Perhaps right now, you are walking a road full of relentless demands. Every day, you carefully restrain your body's natural appetite, eating only foods whose calories you've precisely calculated. And on those nights when you have no choice but to stay up late, or those early mornings when sleep won't come, there may even be a quiet hope in your heart. Maybe staying awake a few extra hours will burn a few more calories and make your body feel a little lighter. Here at Quiet Mind's Universe, we see the exhaustion of being gripped by anxiety over appearance and body image. Today, we want to gently untangle a scientific misconception about the body. Do you think staying awake gives you control over it? Scientists once conducted an extreme test and found that if a person goes 24 hours without sleeping, they burn only a negligible 147 calories more than someone who slept a full 8 hours. That kind of difference is simply not worth gambling with your inner balance and your health. When we're desperate for high-calorie food in the deep of night, please don't blame yourself for weak willpower. It isn't your fault. It's the brain sending out a distorted distress signal under extreme fatigue. Science tells us that sleep deprivation quietly disrupts the body's hormonal balance, hitting us with a double blow. It lowers leptin, the hormone that brings you feelings of calm and fullness, while simultaneously pushing up ghrelin, which amplifies hunger. This creates a deeply absurd illusion. Even when your stomach isn't empty, even when you just finished dinner, your sleep-deprived body is crying out as though it's facing starvation. What's more, a lack of sleep also causes levels of a substance called endogenous cannabinoids to spike sharply in the bloodstream. This is a chemical that massively stimulates appetite. Through brain scans, scientists have found that when sleep is insufficient, the prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for rational control, becomes sluggish, while the deeper regions that drive primal urges become abnormally active. In this state of internal disorder, your craving for desserts, pizza, and salty snacks surges by 30 to 40%. Without realizing it, you find yourself at the snack bar, taking in hundreds of extra calories. So you see, late-night binging is simply what happens when sleep deprivation completely dismantles your physiological defense against temptation. Maybe you're thinking, as long as I'm disciplined enough and keep a tight grip on what I eat, I can still lose weight through late nights, right? Scientists once conducted a sobering comparison study. They put two groups of people on strict low-calorie diets for 2 weeks. The only difference was that one group slept 8.5 hours each night, while the other slept only 5.5. The results were disheartening, and people who slept only 5.5 hours did lose weight, but an astonishing 70% of that weight came from precious muscle mass. Why? Because when sleep is insufficient, the body experiences a deep sense of existential crisis. Out of its primal instinct to keep you alive, it becomes incredibly stingy, clutching onto fat while choosing instead to consume the muscle that supports your body and maintains your baseline metabolism. Without sufficient rest, the dream of a lean and toned body is nothing more than a futile act of self-depletion. Sleep deprivation doesn't only take its toll internally, it also leaves visible traces on our faces. Scientists at Stockholm University in Sweden once conducted a study in which healthy young people were photographed with no makeup, first after 8 hours of sleep, and then after just 5 hours, and their photos were shown to a panel of judges who had no idea which was which. The results were unambiguous. The same person's face, after only a single night of short sleep, was unanimously rated as looking more tired, less healthy, and noticeably less attractive. The phrase beauty sleep that we've long taken for granted actually carries the most fundamental scientific truth. The ease and radiance we project outward is always built upon richness within. The cost of lost sleep is written plainly on our faces, holding nothing back. In this age of relentless ambition and pervasive anxiety, we tend to look outward for solutions and even treat cutting back on sleep as a tribute paid to self-discipline, a harsh punishment we inflict on our own bodies. But true self-refinement must be built upon a foundation of self-care. Eating well and staying active only works when the soul and the brain have first found peace in sleep. True discipline at its highest level is not setting your alarm for 4 a.m. Tonight, let go of your obsession with calories. Turn the bedroom temperature down to a cool 18 degrees or so. Set aside the blue-lit screens that steal your sleep, and before 11 o'clock, close your eyes and rest easy. Sleeping well is nature's most affordable and most effective gift of healing. At Quiet Mind's Universe, guard your own inner order. Good night.